Strega Nona takes a vacation. We're going on spring break next week, so I thought I'd read you a book about what happens when Strega Nona goes on spring break by Tomie dePaola. He draws the pictures and writes the words. Strega Nona was having un sogno, a dream. She was a little girl again in her grandmother Concetta's house at the seashore. A wonderful time they were having. Vieni, Nonnalina, vieni, Grandma Concetta called. Come, Nonnalina. Strega Nona woke up. She was in her house on the hill above the little village in Calabria. Their grandmother was calling to her. All day long, Strega Nona helped the villagers with their headaches, toothaches, other worries. She kept hearing Grandma Concetta's voice from the dream. Looks like she's not being... Looks like... What's going on here? She made a mistake here. She couldn't remember what bottle to give the people. Okay. Some of the villagers said to each other, "It looks like Strega Nona needs a vacation." "Big Anthony," Bombolona said, "Strega Nona has something on her mind."
"I know," Big Anthony said. "She almost gave Signora Mayor the wrong remedy for his headache. That's the first time that's ever happened."
Strega Nona looked out her window. She was sure that she had heard Grandma Concetta calling to her. "How can that be?" Strega Nona thought to herself. "Grandma Concetta has been in cielo, heaven, for many years. I wish I knew what that dream meant." That very night, Strega Nona got her answer. In another dream, she was sitting just outside the little house on the hill. Opposite her was Grandma Concetta. "Dear Nona," she said, "you've been working so hard all these years. You must take una vacanza, a vacation. Bombolona can do the daily remedies, and Big Anthony can do the chores, feeding the animals, milking the goat, looking after the house and the garden. My little seashore house is empty, just waiting for you. Come, Nona, come." Strega Nona woke up. "Andro," she said, "I'll go." And she fell back asleep with a big smile on her face. It's her dream, like, floating away. The next morning, she asked Big Anthony and Bombolona to come inside. "Sit down, children. I have some news. I'm going to take una vacanza at Grandmother Concetta's house by the seashore." "Oh," said Bombolona. "When will you go?" "The day after tomorrow," Strega Nona said.
"When will you come back?"
Big Anthony asked. "I will let you know," Strega Nona said. "I will send a message." "Arrivederci, my children," Strega Nona said. "You'll be fine, Bombolona. If you have any questions about which spells to use, look in the big book. If there are any unusual cases, just go over the mountain and ask Strega Emilia to help you." Strega Nona gave Bombolona un bacio, a kiss. "Now, Big Anthony, I know you'll be a good boy and not get into any trouble. Just do everything you usually do. Help Bombolona if she asks, and remember..." Bombolona and Big Anthony chimed in, "Don't touch the pasta pot." They all laughed, remembering the day that Big Anthony had flooded the village with pasta. Strega Nona gave Big Anthony un bacio too. I'm saying that right. It's an Italian word. Ah, there it was. the little house on the seashore. Look at her bathing suit. It's very old-fashioned. Swimming. Tomorrow, Strega Nona thought, I'll send regali, presents, to Bombolona and Big Anthony. I wonder what she's going to send. The day the presents arrived, Big Anthony was outside feeding the goat. Bombolona couldn't wait. She opened them and found seashore candy for Big Anthony and bubble bath for her. I want candy, Bombolona thought. Quickly, she switched the tags. Big Anthony opened his present. Bombolona, what is bubble bath? You put it in your bath water and it makes lots of bubbles. It's very nice, Bombolona said, chewing on her candy. So here he is in his bathtub, and there's the bottle. So we put some in. There's no words on this page. You have to figure out what you would say if you wrote this book. My son Charlie's watching it. He's going like this. Oh no! Oh no! It's just like with the pasta pot, but with bubbles this time. Oh no! The mayor shouted. No, not Cora! Not again!
At least it's not pasta.
Big Anthony shouted, sailing by on the bubbles. At the seashore, a dove flew in with a message for Strega Nona. Bombolona, Strega Nona said to herself, what have you done?
Well, Strega Nona,
the mayor announced,
at least the village will be molto pulito, very clean, no real harm done.
Except when the wrong present gets into the wrong hands, Strega Nona said. I hope you have learned your lesson, Bombolona. Mi dispiace, Strega Nona. I'm sorry, Bombolona said.
Me too,
Big Anthony said.
But Strega Nona, this means you'll never be able to take a vacation.
Can't trust them. Certo, Strega Nona answered. Oh yes, I will. Next time I'll just take Big Anthony and Bombolona with me. So now that we're done with that book, I want you to think. I'm going to look back at my favorite page. I wonder if it's the same as yours. My favorite page is when she's remembering her grandmother calling to her. And the memory is fresh. It's yours. I wonder if your spring break is going to look anything like Strega Nona's.